I got to tell you, I was very pleasantly surprised to receive your message. Your name rang a lot of bells in my head from the past. If you don't mind, I'm going to hit the record button here, maybe, and ask you some questions if you have some time for that.
I have some time. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, great. Welcome to GAR1680 Boxing Talk. Today we are fortunate to have one of the great all-time heavyweight brawlers of the 1980s and 1990s on the line, Smokin Bert Cooper. So how are you doing, Bert?
Pretty good. I didn't catch your name.
This is Paco Rivera of GAR1680 Boxing Talk. Bert, during your career as a heavyweight, you fought a long list of huge names in boxing: Evander Holyfield, George Foreman, Riddick Bowe, Michael Moore, Chris Bird, Mike Weaver, Ray Mercer, Carl the Truth Williams, and many other big names. You then had an 8-year layoff, but you were still fighting up until last year with that bout in April of 2011. You're now 46. So my first question for you is that it for you, or are you planning to get back in the ring again?
Yes, well, I had 3 previous fights last year, and fought last year. So I'm still waiting. I'm still performing. I'm still training. Like I said, I'm on way to the gym now. And when I went to the doctor in 2007, I got a physical before I went into the ring, to the gym. And the doctor said, "Bert," I said, "Yes, doctor." They said, "You have the health of a teenager." I said, "What?"
Wow.
"Oh, your lab work."
That's great.
You know, so I was happy. So I called my brother-in-law, Bugini, and said, "Let's get in the gym."
Excellent. Okay, glad to hear you're still in great health and still training and doing well with that. You were 18 when you fought your first professional fight. I understand that you and the late Joe Frazier, may he rest in peace, were close. You were both close, and he helped you along the way. How did you get started with boxing, and how did Smokin Joe become involved in your life?
Okay, well, I was 16 years old. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was in between, was confused. I had so much energy, so much, I don't want to do something explosive. I was bodybuilding at the age of 13, and I was asking, doctors, about taking steroids, and I was like, no, they're so good. So I never got on that, thank God, and I just did it naturally. And I was 16 years, I turned 16, and I was going to some of these basketball games around the corner from where I grew up at, and some lady, Miss Turner, said, "But you like to be a boxer. You like to be a boxer." So I said, "Go box." I told my mom and dad, and her and my mom became girlfriends, and talking on the phone and stuff, going out together and things. And my dad took me to Joe Frazier's gym, and I went in there, and they said, "Joe will be back in 2 weeks. Come back." So I came back, and I was 17 then.
Mm-hmm.
So you better look at this kid. Joe Frazier took me under his wings and gave me his name, Smokin Bert Cooper. And I was knocking 17, man. I was knocking guys like, wow. Rodney Frazier, Marvis Frazier, Bert, you can punch.
Excellent. And Joe Frazier was kind of right there with you the whole time?
The whole time. He was right there with me.
Excellent. Wow. Bert, I'm sure you've been asked about this before. In 1992, you challenged Michael Moore for a title, and you had him badly hurt in the first round after you scored the knockdown. But it took the referee, it seemed, forever to begin the count because you had not gone to a neutral corner, probably giving Moore plenty of time to recover and ultimately win that fight in a later round. Can you describe exactly what happened in that first round after the knockdown?
After the knockdown when I knocked him down?
Exactly. He went down. You had him badly hurt. Looked like it was just it would have just taken you another few moments to just finish that. But the referee took a very long time to start that count.
Yes.
And you had apparently, it seemed, not gone to the neutral corner so that he can do that. And it gave him plenty of time to recover. So exactly, do you recall exactly what might have happened at that moment?
Well, it happens to know. Everybody, know, millions of people know, just like Evander Holyfield played. I don't know. They was protecting. They was protecting him, and I wasn't supposed to do what I did. I wasn't supposed to do that, and they figured, we can take the deep waters and drown me. It would happen. But evidently, it turned around, another way, He got dropped first round, and, I was trying to find a neutral corner going backwards. I wasn't looking at I wasn't looking face to face towards the corner. I was backing up. The corner of my back turned, and wasn't really in the neutral corner. But I was backing up, so he's mad and both of them could breathe,
Right.
Just call it the way he wanted to call it.
Right.
It was like out of my hands. It was like
you wouldn't say that was a chance that slipped away from you there?
Yeah, they took it away from me. And they took Holyfield right away from me.
Okay. Several months before, you gave heavyweight champion Evander Holyfield a very tough time in the ring. You were actually the first person to score a knockdown of Holyfield. Would you say that the referee, Mills Lane, stopped that fight prematurely in the 7th round, giving you the loss? Do you think that you were able to continue?
Yes.
He stopped it too soon.
Still have more to that. I'm a very unique fighter. You know what I'm saying? A person. Let me just say person. Because, not everybody's like me. You know what I'm saying? Like one in a million. Person like me, people like me, go down a dozen. It took a lot because, I just fought Joe Hip 2 weeks prior to that fight when I fought, right?
Right. You had a win against Joe Hip.
I was, I was like, caught me off guard.
Mm-hmm.
I did what I did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just didn't have the right stamina, you know what I'm saying, when I went in there with Holyfield. So I gave it all I had, gave it all I had.
Even taking the fight on short notice. Yeah.
Short notice, man. Short notice.
Exactly.
He was gone. But
I saw a report that you are still seeking a rematch with Holyfield. Evander also fought last year, and I'm not so sure he's fully retired yet. Is that an opportunity that you are still looking forward to happening?
Yes. I mean, I had some people trying to, speak with his people, and they, never got back with us, and, they didn't want that, you know what I'm saying? He remember 91, November of 91.
Right.
He just, and when he fought Bolter, man, the people I was with then, a couple years ago, was we went to that fight in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And when he beat Bolter, he stopped Bolter, and he came to the corner, and I was sitting aside, I was sitting on it.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you, do you also follow boxing as a fan?
Yes, somewhat, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think many would agree that the fan base is not as big as it was back in the 80s and 90s. Do you have an opinion as to why? Does it have anything to do with inadequate judging these days and inadequate referees, or maybe because MMA is getting big?
Yes. Hey, like I said, yeah, I'm from the 80s and 90s, also. And, like you said, we just said, I don't know, we just like that. Wow, like in your dad time, my dad time, back in the day, the years, the guys with boxing was stronger, they're well trained, you know what I'm saying? They can go 50 rounds,
Right, but what do you think may be causing a downfall in fans?
What do you think it? What you mean? I don't understand you.
I'm sorry. What do you think may be causing a downfall in fans in boxing today?
Day and time. Day and time, and just boxing like what it used to be like. It's not.
It's not the same quality anymore.
Yeah, the fighters are not the same quality. You get these big young boys, big giants, gentle giants, You know, they talking about like Bert Cooper, old man,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, but he can still punch. He ain't got the heart like me and Mercer when I broke Mercer's jaw, and
Right.
he still fights and split his lip, 30 stitches in the bottom lip, and he still rolled me to the 12th round.
That was quite a war. That was quite a slugfest. I remember it well.
Oh yeah, yeah. They get smacked or whatever, they want to cry, you know.
Yeah.
And Bert Cooper, it's still hitting hard, but the old man start making jokes. You know what I'm saying? Get in the
Right.
ring with these old men. See what happens.
I saw a report you were both in the same hospital in there, in the next room, I think it was.
Uh-huh.
And there was, I guess, discussions going back and forth about that even there. What do you think about ultimate fighting competitions such as MMA and UFC?
That's too hard on the body. Ultimate boxing. It's too hard on the body. You know, you get knee in the brain. That's worse than boxing.
Mm-hmm. You would say it's not. It's probably a little more dangerous.
Hard on your joints. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Guys get cauliflower ears and broken nose. I mean, just quicker than boxing. You know, you really get beat down. All your joints is all broken up. You know, cracking. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, outrageous.
Right.
I wouldn't try it. I had to do it over again. You know, I wouldn't go that way.
Okay, Bert, I'm going to try to wrap this up. You were raised near Philadelphia. Where are you residing now?
Right now it's in Delaware County. That's where I was born and raised. I wasn't born in Philly. I was born in Delaware,
Near.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. Okay.
County of Pennsylvania.
So you're still in Pennsylvania.
In Philly. Yeah, I had to get from one side of Pennsylvania to another side. You know, I go to the gym.
Right. And on
Gracious.
on a personal level, did you marry, have children?
I have a daughter, but that's it.
Okay. What kind of activities are you involved in these days besides training?
I'm involved other than that. Just training, fighting. You know, staying busy.
Great.
Yeah, we want to see what's up with Klitschko. You know, try to see if I can get another shot.
You want to see if you can get one of the Klitschkos?
Made for him. I am made for him. A good trainer, you know, and you know, good people. Good shape. You know, still top diesel. You know, running every morning.
Right. I'm sure a lot of people would love to see that.
First and foremost, is my prayers, send my blessings up, and trusting in the Lord.
Right. Well, Bert, it has been great to have this opportunity to speak with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to do that, and I do want to wish you all the best in your future.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a good time training.
Thank you.
All right. Goodbye.